Good morning. Happy Monday, April 25th, 2022. I'm Michael Leizerman here with our trial guides tip of the day. Today's tip comes from Bill Barton's video, Concepts in Jury Psychology. Lawyers should avoid conduct that conforms to the jurors' pre-existing negative stereotypes of attorneys, right? Avoid acting like a stereotype. So, what is a lawyer stereotype? A negative one. Well, I think one is legalese, right? Using words that, whether we do so intentionally or not, separate us from non lawyers, that can be seen as condescending, or at least that we live in a different world using different language. This starts with the words plaintiff and defendant. This is the the language we learn in law school. The plaintiff will show by a preponderance of the evidence that the defendant uh, violated industry standards and approximately caused damage to the plaintiff. I would suggest that a non-lawyer doesn't understand not a single one of those words. And that's how we sometimes talk. So that's one way we can avoid that is to speak plainly. Truck company didn't have any concern for safety, and that uh, destroyed John's shoulder. That we can understand. And it goes well beyond the words we use. There's a way in which I believe, as plaintiffs' lawyers, there's an expectation that we're going to come into court and start with a sob story. And many times the cases we handle are sob worthy and tragic. And still wait until you have the relationship to do that. Last of all, I would say that the most important way that we can avoid the negative lawyer stereotype, I think there's a stereotype of we're going to come in as lawyers and we're going to somehow trick you, or everything we're going to do is going to be to argue our case without objectivity or caring about the truth. And so we can start in jury selection, if you're in a jurisdiction where you can do that, by doing what you do on a first date, the right thing to do, which is to listen, to ask more questions than you are in the time you spend talking. So I think it's all of those things really add up. Oh, wow, this person's really here listening. They heard me. They're really looking for the truth. They're speaking in a way I can understand. So that's how we avoid the negative. And I would love to see that replaced with the positive, that lawyering, once again, fills a place. It does for me, but I'd like to see it for society, of a most honorable profession. And for me, a profession where people are working to reduce suffering in the world, and to accomplish justice. So, this last week of April, let us start this moment with a deep breath as we remember to be grateful, as we are grateful right now, this moment, to be alive. May we act today as people in the world, as lawyers in the world, who do good things, who reduce suffering, who are champions for our clients' causes, and who break the stereotypes, the negative stereotypes of lawyering, and replace those with good things. I am going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a morning meditation practice, into a prayer practice, or it can just remind you it's Monday, wake up, have fun, do good things.